out here getting loose, guys going through some drills. We're almost at game time, folks. Hello, everyone. Proud to bring you Wednesday night coverage of the NBA on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan, along with Greg Anthony and Brent Barry, our terrific analysts, and David Aldridge is our sideline reporter. All right, a chance to check out stats for Jalen Williams.
And the biggest takeaway when you look at his numbers is how good his three-point shooting has been the past 5 games. He's finding the open spots on the perimeter, and when he's getting good looks, boy, he is not missing.
And checking out Utah's opening lineup, you've got Keontae George. He's out there with Tyrese Maxey. Lauri Markkanen is out there with Walker Kessler. And it's Hendricks in at the power forward. And for the Thunder, the wings, it's Gilgeous-Alexander and Dort. The post pair form will be Williams and Holmgren. And it's Wallace in at the points. And through this early portion, Greg, of the season, we've had our fair share of surprises.
Yeah, it's fun to see the preseason predictions go up in flames, right? Every year it feels like we have at least one team that overachieves and shocks us all.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Just 5 to shoot. And he banks in the layup.
Gilgeous-Alexander, fantastic concentration.
And it's Utah's ball. Maxey passes to Kessler. Back to Maxey. Kessler, a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. The shot by George, no good. Outside, Dort. Outside, Williams. Back to Dort. On the wing, Gilgeous-Alexander. And he lays it straight in. Gilgeous-Alexander's got his second basket of the game.
You have a guard like Gilgeous-Alexander that fights inside. It can add some spunk to your team.
Back to Maxey. There's the pick. Here's the three. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
Take your focus off Maxey for 1 second, and he will let it fly from out there.
Gilgeous-Alexander finds Holmgren. Here's Williams. Gilgeous-Alexander looking around. Over George. And Gilgeous-Alexander again.
Come on, SGA. Putting some sauce on it.
Now about 2 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Pass to Hendricks. They get it back. And the rejection by Holmgren. And he gets it back.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
The Jazz shooting their first free throws of the game on this trip to the line.
At the line for the Jazz, Kessler. 2 shots.
No good on the free throw. And the second free throw, good. You know, Greg, thinking back to the glory days in Utah, they went to back-to-back finals in 97 and 98.
Unfortunately, though, Kevin, that Stockton-Malone era, they just couldn't overcome the dynastic Bulls. The Jazz still searching for that first NBA title.
Now here's Wallace. 11-point game his last outing.
Really well done there. Just confident and composed, never in a hurry.
And Mark Daigneault calls timeout. Looking for a breather and maybe just 1 or 2 things to talk about. in November. Let's see how things are shaking out in the West early in the season. Taking a look at Oklahoma City, right there in 5th position, middle of the pack in the conference. And, of course, the Jazz, a half game back.
And I think for Utah, they haven't packed any big surprises into the early part of this season. They're right in the middle of the NBA's pecking order.
And based on their early returns, it's really hard to see that position changing very much in one direction or another. I see them as a team that's right there in the middle of the pack, but not one that's ready to make any leap this year. And so far, the team just 1 of 5 in that rim shrinking.
Inside, here's Gilgeous-Alexander, and the shot goes in. 8 points for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
Man, they're making everything and look confident. 5 shots, 5 makes.
Maxey looking it over. From the arc, drills the three-pointer. Maxey's got 6.
Now, that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, the coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He had 25 points last game. And the dunk by Holmgren.
I mean, sneaky. When he moves around the floor, Holmgren takes you out of the play, slips past, and just rolls to the hoop.
Wallace against Maxey. Fires for 3. Another miss by Maxey. The Thunder leading by 5. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Thanks, Kevin. Talked to Will Hardy a little while ago. He talked about the challenges that come with playing against Lauri Markkanen. Coach said you have to know where Lauri is at all times because he's so effective playing off the ball. He's a knockdown shooter and a smart cutter. And he moves extremely well for his size. This team's got a lot of respect for the mobile 7-footer. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David. Free throw drops for Holmgren.
And something to like about Holmgren is his ability to run the floor. A 7-footer who can get up the court in a hurry and get to the rim before the D gets set.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
Well, when he gets into a groove at the free throw line, it doesn't just last for tonight. This might be 2 weeks, 2 months, something like that.
Back to Maxey. And slam dunk by Maxey.
And don't sleep on Maxey's vertical. He's great at using it to hammer those down.
And what I love about Markkanen, he takes care of the basketball. And that's a result of being patient, playing smart, and just generally getting his points within the flow of the offense.
2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Now we get a chance to check out Chet Holmgren.
Tremendous numbers for him over the last 10 games. First in free throw percentage, and don't forget top 20 in the league in rebounds per game. He's got a great nose for the ball.
And it's nice when you have the NBA's best free throw shooter just keep the ball in his hands in clutch situations. He's been completely automatic this season. First one falls for him.
Well, the all-around game of Chet Holmgren is very, very impressive. The scary part is he's going to get better.
And Utah making a change here. Valanciunas is checked in. Holmgren hits them both.
Makes it pretty tough on the defense. Who you going to pick to send to the free throw line? And he's hitting the free throws right now. Form looks good.
To the paint. And it's Valanciunas finishing it off.
And Valanciunas on the roll. Really hard to convince somebody to get in front of that.
Now Williams. No scoring in this one. And Gilgeous-Alexander the bucket on the assist by Williams.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this game.
And Mark Daigneault calls timeout here. He's ready to talk things through with the team. as he's checked in for Casey Wallace. And here's a look at some of the most multi-dimensional players in the NBA. Not only can they pass, they can fill it up, the highest scoring point guards this season. Fourth, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
And this is a group of guys who have that uncanny knack to simply score and put points up while they find ways to get the rest of the team involved. Really the complete package.
Well, he is the modern point guard defined. Players who aren't just out there to direct traffic and keep the ball moving, but guys who can be the entire offense at times by themselves. Just tremendous scorers.
Now George. After the missed three from Tyrese Maxey. Holmgren on the follow.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
Back to Maxey. Nice defense from George.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D, just enough to keep him out of rhythm. Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
And so it's Utah here with the ball, following the score by Oklahoma City. Jordan against Maxey. And the shot is long.
Things are going south right now. This is not the type of shooting that his teammates expect from him.
Gilgeous-Alexander. Williams can't get it to go. So for the Jazz, their last game, a win against the Nuggets in Ball Arena. Outside, Markkanen. Back to Maxey. And the foul called on Jalen Williams. That is his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
Markkanen finds George. Jazz passing it around. Here's Maxey.
And they've had chances to score inside, just unable to convert.
Down low. It's deflected. Outside, George. Trying to end the drought. And he lays it up and in. George has got it back down to a single-digit deficit for the Jazz. And here is Gilgeous-Alexander. 10 points for him. There's Williams. Holmgren wide open. And it's off from three-point range. Jazz trail by 9. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Traps in the tray.
And developing that 3-ball shot, George is putting in the work now.
It's Dort on the wing. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Over George. And it's Gilgeous-Alexander missing. Pass to Valanciunas. And again, it's Utah.
Valanciunas can't step outside, and if he has a good feeling about it, he's going to let it rip.
And Will Hardy is called timeout. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with his team. And Oklahoma City making a change here. Zhang's checked in. Utah also making some changes. Sensabaugh is checked in. And Kelly Oubre subbed in for Maxey. The Thunder leading by 4. Outside, Dort. Holmgren kicks to Zhang. Hands it from downtown.
Oh, nice job there from Holmgren. His guys appreciate when they're open, he gets them the ball.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Kevin, the Thunder take it one step at a time. All-star Shai Gilgeous-Alexander says, I think we all stay in the moment, and that's why we've been able to get better. Attack the day, the program in front of us. We all have the right intentions and want to win at the end of the day. Kevin?
Of that attitude growing by leaps and bounds. Thank you, David. Here's Williams following the bucket by the Jazz.
All right, a chance to check out stats for Carter. How last month turned out for him. He's putting up about 5 points a game, 2 assists, and 2 rebounds. And he's a nice scoring threat in their second unit, a guy who provides instant offense.
And he has really settled into this role. For some guys, maybe him, they'd rather come off the bench and do their damage.
And he knocks down the first one. Jalen Williams is checked in for the Thunder. Frazier comes in for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Both good from the line that time.
Yeah, and early on doing a really nice job at the free throw line.
Pass to Valanciunas. Oubre with it. He provides a good amount of offense for the team, averaging around 11.5 points a game. Valanciunas sets a screen for Oubre. No good from outside.
Just doing the job on the backboard.
Here's Williams and blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Here's Sensabaugh. Zhang defending. Carter kicks to Oubre. Shot clock at 6. Back to Carter. Shoots the 3. Rebound by Zhang. For Oklahoma City, their last game was a loss to the Kings. Williams for 3. And Valanciunas pulls it down.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Pass to Carter. On the wing, Markkanen. Valanciunas inside. He's against Williams. Excellent D there from Williams. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Thunder.
And they've set the tone from the jump. They're looking to pound it inside and score in the paint.
Well, the attack can come from a lot of ways, either execution or by just getting on the bounce and driving it in, and that's where they've been very effective tonight.
No good on that one. Kenrich Williams. He's checked in for Oklahoma City. Then for the Jazz, Wade comes in for Lauri Markkanen. And Maxey subbed in for Carter. Good on the second free throw.
Yeah, a lot of whistles here early, as well as foul trouble starting to be an issue.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Pass to Sensabaugh. Another miss by Utah.
Well, mid-range is where he makes the money. So when the D's slow to get out on him, always surprising to see him miss from there.
Now here's Williams. He's a solid producer, averaging nearly 22 points a game. Williams passes to Williams. High high post try. Nice spin off the left rim and in. Williams has got his second bucket of the night.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Well, if there were 4 or 5 boxes to check in terms of the game plan tonight, they might have checked 6. I mean, they're doing everything out there.
Now here's Oubre. He has yet to score. The shot by Wade, no good. 17 seconds left here in the first quarter. Pass to Williams. Williams, a screen on Maxey. Williams gets the bucket. Williams has got 7. Shea Gilgeous-Alexander, guys, has been on display for the Oklahoma City Thunder. He got into double digits for the quarter with 10 points total. Right back after this break. And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And for the Thunder here, they've been putting on a show, guys.
Attacking, drawing fouls. They won that first quarter at the line.
Yeah, they were going right at the opponent here and forcing their hand. I mean, like literally making them foul them.
Greg, every year, injuries are a huge factor in shaping the title race. And I'm guessing that teams should probably put more of a premium on durability. What do you think?
Well, Kevin, I think all GMs take that into account. A team wants to be confident it'll have a stable roster over the course of a long season.
They've got Frazier. Williams is out there with Jang. Then it's Jalen Williams. And it's Williams at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the group for Oklahoma City getting going here in the second.
And it's only their first turnover here, so they've done a great job of protecting the rock.
Carter pulls it in. Jazz trail by 13. Pass to Valanciunas. Great pass to set up the lay-in. Valanciunas has got the first points up on the board here in the second quarter for the Jazz. Now here's Frazier. Still without a basket. Williams inside. He's covered by Maxey. And so it's Oubre with it. He brings it up for Utah. They host the Spurs after this one. That'll be the first of 2 straight at home. Here's Maxey. And a kind roll that time off the rim as that one falls. Maxey's got it back down to within single digits for Utah. Maxey against Williams. Jang with a screen on Carter. Here's Frazier. And that one, good. Frazier's got his first 2 points.
Now, that play never gets old. The pick and roll will still be an offensive staple 100 years from now. Trust me.
Maxey on the wing. He's guarded by Williams.
Love seeing a point guard who can explode to the rim like that.
Oh, great attitude and even a better finish.
Well, just seeking out weaknesses in the defense and then exploiting it.
So it's the Thunder now after the basket by Utah. That shot off. Nice D from Valanciunas.
Teammates right now covering up for the type of off performance he's having. In terms of scoring, this has not been his best night.
Now here is Carter. He's averaging a bit over 5 points a game. And it's Valanciunas finishing it off.
Valanciunas has that grown man strength, fantastic at pushing through contact and finishing.
Between rebounding, interior scoring, and he shoots the 3. Brent, there's a lot to like about Jonas Valanciunas.
Yeah, Valanciunas has done a really good job of growing his game, Kevin, in today's game. I mean, the modern NBA to have shooting bigs. JV has stepped out and proves that he can hit shots from the top of the key, but it's still that grinding, tough, physical play that you want on a nightly basis, and he gives it to you.
And Valanciunas, no good on that one.
There are ways to get a guy like Jonas Valanciunas to be aggressive in the game. You got to feed the big man, so get him the ball earlier and get it to him often.
Here's Sensabaugh. Taking a look at the scoring numbers, right now he averages about 9 points a game. Can't complete the alley-oop. Oklahoma City leading by 7. To the inside, the kick out to Williams. Back to Williams. It's Williams, high post. Williams has a screen for Wallace. And a miss there on the triple.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
That's good by Sensabaugh.
Yeah, they've raised their shooting percentage in this quarter, and they're starting to get on track.
And Will Hardy is called timeout. He's made the decision. He wants to huddle up with his guys. Holmgren, he's checked in for Williams. The Jazz also changing it up. Walker Kessler, he's checked in for Jonas Valanciunas. And Georgia subbed in for Carter. Oklahoma City leading by 5. Outside Williams. Holmgren kicks to Zhang. Oklahoma City moving the ball around. And there's Holmgren. That's good on the assist by Wallace. Holmgren's got 11 points. Outside, George. Zhang against Oubre. Here's George. He had 15 points last outing. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
When a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
Yeah, a quick little lean like that is going to get the ref's attention. Foul call.
Jonas Valanciunas, he's checked in for Utah. Now here's Wallace. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 9.5 points a game.
How about that 7'6" wingspan of Valanciunas that helps him erase the shot?
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Valanciunas with a screen on Williams to the middle. And the dunk by Valanciunas.
And that's a little lack of fight at the defensive end.
Absolutely. At least on that slam, you're right. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
You have to credit the aggressiveness offensively because that's when you make a play when you really need it.
And the stroke definitely lacking confidence this quarter. Nothing on target.
And 2 shots coming up at the line as he gets fouled on the shot. The Jazz have shot 1 of 3 from the line tonight, missing 2 earlier on.
Taking 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. He hits both from the stripe. The Thunder leading by 7. Pass to Jang. In the corner, Wallace with it. Now, here's Holmgren. A three-pointer off the mark. Here's Sensabaugh. Defended by Holmgren. And a quick look at how the Oklahoma City Thunder's schedule is shaping up. On Friday, they'll host the Washington Wizards. Then on Sunday, they'll be taking on Jonas Valanciunas and the Utah Jazz.
And guys, this is the kind of stretch of the schedule that you dream of. Winnable games at home against opponents you know you have a talent advantage over. It would take a lot for this team to not be successful over this stretch.
And that one misses.
Yeah, in this quarter, they've had the right approach, driving and drawing, initiating contact, create opportunities, get to the line.
Williams is checked in for Oklahoma City. He hits the second from the line. Here's Williams. He's got 7. Pass to Wallace. To the paint. And it's Wallace slamming it down.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one.
And battling hard on the glass, they hold the advantage here so far.
Wallace's shot is good.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
Yeah, he's the guy that you want to go to right now, trying to put this one away.
Maxey, another miss by Utah. Oklahoma City leading by 10. Tries from 16. The kick out to Williams. And the 3-ball is good. Williams has got 10.
Oh, great ball movement there.
And so it's Maxey with it. He brings it up for Utah. Pass to George. Utah moving it around. Screen by Valanciunas to stop the run. Sensabaugh, no good.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over.
The kick out to Williams. There's the triple. Rebounded by the Jazz. Oubre's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Pass to Sensabaugh. Valanciunas against Williams. Bounce pass from Valanciunas. The 3 from George. Rebound by Chang. Oklahoma City leading by 13. Williams looking over the floor. Down low. Williams inside, and Valanciunas pulls it down. Valanciunas has got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Maxey finds George. Now here's Valanciunas. He's guarded by Williams. Fades and shoots. The Thunder pull it in. Outplayed in the previous game on their schedule, losing to Sacramento.
Yeah, tough game on the road. The guys you're defending, obviously comfortable shooting in their own building. You've got to find a way to break their rhythm.
Yeah, they couldn't do it in that one. Always a step slow in closing out the shooters, and maybe even recognition of who was on the floor. Just not enough energy, and that's a tough way to win on the road.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
Shots good by Williams.
Pretty much poor defensive effort there. You have to get a hand in his face when he's spotting up from distance.
And Mark Daigneault calls timeout. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline. So it's both teams making substitutions here. Now let's go to the 2K leaderboard to look at the teams that specialize in intimidation. Number 1, the Thunder.
And sometimes a team will get one guy who can block. Other times a guy finds ways to get others involved in blocking. It can be contagious. If he can do it, why not me? Then all of a sudden you look up and you're leading the league in blocks.
Now here is Carter. Pass to Hendricks. That one falls coming off Carter's feet. Hendricks has got himself on the board with 3 there.
He's going to punish you if you leave him open. He's more than willing to take the open 3 when he's got it.
And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Kevin, Commissioner Silver has been direct. The NBA is hoping for more competitive All-Star games. I've said as much before, but last year's high-scoring All-Star game did precede the league's not-so-subtle move to cut down on foul calls and allow for more defense overall. They are trying to get it right. Kevin?
And it couldn't be a great game without defense, so we like the direction. DA, thank you. The Thunder leading by 13. On the wing, Gilgeous-Alexander, defended by Carter, and they pick up 2.
I love his shot selection today. He set the bar for the rest of the team.
George passes to Markkanen. Oubre outside. Outside, Markkanen. It's George on the wing. Over Wallace. Thunder with the rebound. And this game, the first chance they've had to see Utah.
Yeah, and they came out with a W every time they played this squad last year. A stark contrast drawn between the conference's haves and have-nots.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. 14 points for him. It's good.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Here's Hendricks. Knocks down the 10-footer. Hendricks has got 5. And here are the Thunder now. They're on a 16-7 run. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Sinks that one from the post. 18 points for him.
Well, he hasn't missed yet, guys, and the defense is scrambling for answers to stop this hot start.
Carter, the pass to Markkanen. Jazz passing it around. In the corner, George with it. Over Jang. George, no good.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. With the drive, in, and his hot hand continues. 10 of 11 from the floor, and looking for more.
Man, have they been effective at getting the ball inside.
Pass to Oubre. Carter sets the pick for Oubre. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
Nice to see Oubre step up and do that.
For the Utah Jazz, they won their last contest, that game against Denver. Wallace finds Gilgeous-Alexander. And here's Jang. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Wallace against George. Oubre passes to Carter. Here's Markkanen. Rebound by Jang. Jang's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Now, Gilgeous-Alexander over Carter. And the wing jumper offline. And so it's the Oklahoma City Thunder in command with a 16-point lead as the buzzer sounds. Their strategy has been clear tonight. Work the ball inside, get shots in the paint, and now they are scoring with ease. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back.
Fans, please direct your attention to center court and get ready for the fan half-court shot. Drum roll, please. They're measuring up the shot. Yes!
Hello, everybody. Maybe a bit of a surprise in this one, but what a fantastic first half we witnessed for the Oklahoma City Thunder. You know what I was just thinking about, fellas? The NBA has lots of bright lights, maybe too bright for some.
Speaking of bright, Ernie, can we wear sunglasses on the set? You know, I'm looking at Shaq's head, and it's really, that wax he put on his head, oh my God, it's just glaring in my eyes.
Well, it deflects away the haters like you, Kenny. Glad to know it's working.
You have any extra, biggin?
You don't need it, Ernie. You always shine.
And let's talk now about that first half. What a commanding start for the Oklahoma City Thunder.
When you shoot it efficiently, the probability of winning goes way up. It also saves you wasted energy.
Yeah, sometimes teams try hard, but they're disorganized. Not these guys.
Thank you for being with us. Now let's send it to Kevin Harlan for the second half tip.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. You know, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has been exceptional here tonight, guys.
Really impressed with the shot selection through the first half, just taking what he can get from the defense.
Yeah, I'm thinking back to the first half and wondering, did he take a low percentage shot? Everything efficient.
Here's who Mark Daigneault is going to put out there to start the second half. They've got Markkanen, George out there with Maxey. Then there's Walker Kessler. And it's Hendricks in at the force. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. This team has handed a lot of responsibility to Tyrese Maxey. But Greg, he's lived up to it.
And has grown very well into his role with the team. Shown that he can be a scorer all over the floor. Amazing to think how far he's come in such a short amount of time.
Free throw good, Maxey. Maxey hits them both. Oklahoma City leading by 14. On the wing, Wallace. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Dort. Now Gilgeous-Alexander. Outside, Dort. Here's Wallace. No good with the triple.
Well, the D really getting away with one there. No one on him. And that's going to be good 9 out of 10 times.
Maxey with it. He's picked up by Gilgeous-Alexander. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. That one on Gilgeous-Alexander. These are his 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
And you know, guys, he had a big game at the free throw line in their last outing.
First free throw is good. Maxey hits them both. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He'll bring it up for the Thunder. Earlier in the game, they had a 19-point lead. For 3, Holmgren. Rebound, Utah. Hendricks has got his 4th rebound in this one. Pass to George. Markkanen with it. 5 to shoot. The Jazz need to get off a shot here. Off the mark, had a chance to trim it to single digits. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Buries it down low. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 22.
He's making plays all over the floor. Gilgeous-Alexander will not be stopped.
And George kicks to Maxey. Kessler passes to Maxey. Back to Kessler. Outside, Markkanen. The 3-ball. It's Chet Holmgren with the rebound. Oklahoma City leading by 14. Out to Wallace. Pass to Holmgren for 3. Rebound, Utah.
And they're 1 of 4 here to start the second half.
Here's Hendricks. George looking around. Kessler screen on George. George with no one around. Beyond the arc. It's Chet Holmgren with the rebound. Holmgren's got 6 rebounds in the game.
Not sure they realize it's not halftime anymore. 4 attempts, and they're still looking for their first bucket.
Outside, Markkanen wants to get it to Kessler and does. Pass to Maxey. And slam dunk by Maxey.
And your point guard's got to be the catalyst. Great job getting to the 10.
Well, Greg, he knows when they need a lift.
Did you see how much air he had under him? Wow.
Now here's Wallace. He has 6. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And the dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Gilgeous-Alexander has blossomed into this forceful guard. Just look at this performance.
George against Markkanen. Pass to Hendricks. Good on the 3-point shot. Hendricks has got 8 points.
That's just a lapse right there. No matter what, somebody has to be there and get a hand up in the shooter's face.
Outside, George. And he can't answer back. The 3-pointer offline. Jazz trail by 11. Hendricks passes to Maxey. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
A moment now to see the stats for Williams. A wonderful string of games he's put together here lately. Right around 21 points per, 6 assists and 7 rebounds. And it says a lot that when we see numbers like this from him, we aren't even shocked. He's that good.
Yeah, we really have just grown to get used to his greatness, and that's the level for him that he's on right now.
Free throw good, Maxey.
This is as good as it gets from the charity stripe here in the second.
And the Thunder making a switch here. Williams has checked in. Maxey hits them both. Brent is a guy who has played with winning teams, been in terrific cultures, and currently in one with the Spurs.
Timeout.
What do you think is more important? Team culture or raw talent?
Well, I believe in the culture carrying teams to a championship, but you can't do that without talent. So it's got to be a blend of both, Kevin, in order for your team to perform at its highest level. Culture comes first.
Let's take a brief moment to look at the 2K leaderboard with the list of the league's feistiest defensive teams. In third, the Thunder.
You can't get careless with the basketball against this group. I mean, they'll pick your pocket, and no surprise to see them in the upper echelon as far as steals.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Maxey. Gilgeous-Alexander can't get it to go. And so it's Maxey with it. He brings it up for the Jazz. Just 4 points. That's all they've given up here in the second half. And Kessler throws it down.
I'll tell you, they're right in this. We'll see if they can maintain momentum.
Yeah, this is not the team that we saw in the first quarter right now. Way more confident out there, and the cohesion of the team is impressive.
Wallace misses. Jazz trail by 7. Markkanen into the lane. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. Markkanen's got his second bucket of the game to go. Outside Williams. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Puts up a 3. Sinks the triple. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 27 points. Here's Maxey. 18 points for him. Pass to Kessler. Back to Maxey. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Maxey's got 10 points here in the second half.
This is a one-man show right now. He's on a mission to get him out of this hole.
Gilgeous-Alexander finds Williams. Wallace outside. Picked by Williams from outside the arc, and the Thunder another 3.
That's pretty much not how they want to defend the three-point line. Somebody's got to shadow him out there.
Maxey passes to Hendricks. Back to Maxey. Unloads from 13. Rebound by Williams. Williams has got 5 rebounds tonight. And here is Wallace. 9 points in the game so far. Dort passes to Gilgeous-Alexander. 6 on the shot clock. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. Keontae George picks one up.
Oh, so slippery in there. Gilgeous-Alexander makes great adjustments to get what he wants.
All right, we'll take a look now at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Thunder.
The mid-range game has been there for them all game long, and that old-school approach still getting it done in this one.
We probably have to touch on as well that tonight their penetration has been awesome. I mean, they put force on this game, attacking off the bounce, and a willingness to do that has paid off.
Jang, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. And Utah also making a switch. Oubre's checked in. Gilgeous-Alexander hits them both.
And the growth that Shea has shown over the years, it has come on so fast with how he has improved, but he's adding to his game.
Pass to George. Inside. And finished off by Oubre.
Man, he sure can get off the floor.
He one of the best in the business, absolutely. And Will Hardy is called timeout. And coach has decided they need a moment to talk things over.
And now a chance to take a look at the numbers for Gilgeous-Alexander.
Unbelievable play for him over the last month. 3rd in steals and ranked among the top 10 in scoring. He can fill it up with the best of them.
And it's his lightning quick hands that have put him in the top 3 in steals. Also his tremendous anticipation. He's constantly all over the basketball. Pass to Jang. George against Gilgeous-Alexander. Now here's Jang. Off target from 3-point range.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Kessler with the bucket. Kessler's got his 2nd basket of the night.
You don't want to ever give up points on the boards. That's the lesson for the team there. That's a hustle play to save points.
Outside Williams. George against Gilgeous-Alexander. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a 3-point play chance here for him.
Just how awesome is it to watch the best of the best start to dominate in a game.
This will be his 3rd free throw shot of the game.
And he buried a bunch of shots from the stripe in that last game.
17 foul. At the line for your defender, Shea Gilgeous-Alexander. Shooting 1.
That's good from Gilgeous-Alexander.
You know, Shea Gilgeous-Alexander has so many of the qualities that you want in a leader. He fights, he's energetic, he's a team-first guy. He just looks for ways to get his guys fired up.
Now, here's Maxey. He's got 20. The 3 from George. Good on the triple. George has got 8 points. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Tries from 10. It's hauled in by George. And so George will bring it up for the Utah Jazz. 7-point differential.
And give credit to Maxey for just being aggressive inside, earning that whistle in the process.
The Jazz have shot 10 of 13 from the free throw line.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
Free throw good, Maxey. Jonas Valanciunas, he's checked in for Walker Kessler. Good on both. Here is Williams. He's got 13. Pass to Williams. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Bucket is good. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 34.
Down the stretch, he's been flat out awesome. He helped them get the lead, and now he's making sure they keep it.
Outside for George. Takes a 3. The Thunder pull it in. Williams has got his 6th rebound on the night.
Maybe there are ways to contribute that don't involve shooting the basketball. That's the best way that maybe he can help them out trying to win this game.
And that one drops. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 16 points here in the second half. Jazz trail by 9. Left side, George. Oubre outside. His 3-pointers off the mark. Thunder have gone 7 of 15 from the field here in the third quarter. Williams kicks to Dort. Pass to Williams. That shot off. Nice D from Valanciunas. Oubre outside. And here's George. He's guarded by Williams. And here's Maxey. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot.
Well, he got off to a terrific start from the perimeter, but in the second half, he can't seem to build on that early success.
Jazz trail by 9. Oubre outside. Pass to Maxey. It's good from long range. Maxey's got 25 points.
This is not a player who likes to be trailing in any game. That lights a fire.
Outside, Dort from downtown, and he's good on the 3-ball. Dort's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Outside, Maxey. Oubre outside. George passes to Maxey. Oubre, no one around him. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark.
And that's the battle they haven't been winning today. Their work on the glass has been porous, and that's got to change.
Williams inside the line. Rebound, Utah. There's 47 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Oubre against Williams. From deep, George. Rebound by Williams. Williams has got his 4th rebound in this one. Pass to Williams. Some nice passing by Oklahoma City here. Gilgeous-Alexander against George. Count it. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 38 points.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
Yeah, feels like Christmas right now, just gift wrapping points.
And the shot goes in.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
Yeah, and the coach pretty smart for zoning in on him and giving him opportunities to stay with that confident play.
Shea Gilgeous-Alexander. And now let's go back to a play from earlier as we show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And definitely deserving of the prize tonight. How about the read he made here? Looking like a point guard with the pass right on the money.
So helpful to the offensive versatility when your bigs can create, freeing everybody up, and that cut was wide open.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. Chet Holmgren out there with Jang. Then it's Johnson. Then there's Cason Wallace. And it's Williams at the 5. That's the lineup in the game for Oklahoma City. Here's Wallace. A 3-pointer, no good. Jazz trail by 11. Oubre passes to Maxey. Here's Sensabaugh. Connects from 3-point range. Sensabaugh's got the first basket as we get going in the fourth for the Jazz. Outside Williams. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Tyrese Maxey. That's his first foul. And the Thunder making a change here.
Number 47. Yeah.
Pass to Chang. Williams has a screen for Chang. Hits the 3-point bomb. And the Thunder lead by 11.
Defensively, you can't afford to give him that kind of look, especially down this many points.
Teachable moment there. Lapses like this are backbreakers.
Valanciunas dishes to Oubre. To the inside. Sensabaugh. And the rejection by Holmgren.
Already set the Summer League record for blocks in his first game. Holmgren, one of the best young shot blockers in the league.
Wallace misses.
Well, there's more he could have done in this game for sure, but it hasn't kept them from pulling ahead.
Pass to Sensabaugh. And here's Oubre. From outside, off the mark. Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. Now Wallace. Holmgren with it. 5 on the clock. Yep, that one goes.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Carter outside. Here's Maxey. That one falls, coming off Carter's feed. Maxey's got 30.
Could come down to selection. Bad shots in the first half. Here in the second, using his head, finding some more efficient opportunities to score.
Here's Wallace. Pass to Holmgren. Takes the three. Rebounded by Valanciunas. Valanciunas has got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. And one on Holmgren.
Probably the last guy you want to foul out there. Maxey almost automatic at the strike.
Taking 2 shots.
Free throw good, Maxey.
It felt like he was a little hesitant in the first half, but really he's amping himself up here and battering around to get himself to the free throw line.
George is checked in for Carter. Maxey hits them both. The Thunder leading by 8. We're in the final quarter of play here. 3 minutes in. Hits it from three-point range.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation. It's been a struggle all night long from deep, but doesn't seem like he's lost his confidence. He's still letting them rip.
Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Takes the 13-footer again, Oklahoma City.
I mean, he is at his best when it matters most. This game is theirs as long as he can keep this up.
Pass to Maxey. Dort, he's checked in for Jang.
Second team foul. Coming onto the floor for your Thunder, number 5, Lucas.
Maxey against Wallace. Maxey, no good. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He'll bring it up for the Oklahoma City Thunder. Earlier in the game, they had a 19-point lead. Here's Maxey. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Williams has got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander outside.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a 3-point play.
Well, the rest of the team has looked pretty bad tonight, but he's done a fantastic job of scoring the ball and carrying the load on offense.
And Oklahoma City making a change here. Williams has checked in. The Thunder leading by 10. Wallace with the ball. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
And that bucket adds to what has been a big difference in points in the paint between the two teams.
Jonas Valanciunas. That's his second personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for 1, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
That's good from Gilgeous-Alexander.
And if they continue, Kevin, their outstanding free throw shooting, that'll help them seal the deal.
Pass to Maxey. That one misses. Nice defense from George. George against Gilgeous-Alexander. Wallace outside. The kick out to Williams. Trains the three-pointer. And the Thunder lead by 16.
No way he's going to pass that shot up. The D is way too far back and relaxed in getting out on him.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Shooting for Utah, Tyrese Maxey at the line for 2.
The first free throw is good, and Oklahoma City making a change here. Williams is checked in. That one misses, so he goes 1 for 2. Oklahoma City leading by 15. Dort, left side. At the elbow, Williams. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Tyrese Maxey. That's foul number 2 for him.
And the next one puts him in the bonus.
And now let's take a look again at that incredible rejection.
And this is how you protect and grow a lead, by making a huge effort on that end of the floor.
On defense, Utah. Oklahoma City moving it around. To the middle. Gilgeous-Alexander can't get it to go. Jazz trail by 15. Pass to Maxey. Unloads from 13. Rebound by Williams.
And they've only got a slight edge on the boards, but it just feels a lot bigger.
Inside. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed. And it's 7 points for Williams.
Another bucket down low. They've been the aggressors, taking the ball inside and attacking at the rim.
Pass to Maxey. The 3. Here's Markkanen, and he uses the glass on the layup.
Getting it right back up to the rim. Markkanen does a good job.
And here's Williams now. He'll bring it up for the Oklahoma City Thunder. Earlier in the game, they had a 19-point lead. Williams kicks to Williams. Williams, a screen on Oubre. A shot by Williams, no good. Jazz trail by 15. Here's George. The shot goes in as the ref calls the blocking foul. He's on his way to the free throw line.
And nice touch inside. George can finish from all 3 levels.
For the Thunder, Chet Holmgren, he's checked in for Williams. And Wallace subbed in for Kenrich Williams. And Utah also making a switch. Hendricks is checked in.
George at the line for 1.
Name a type of shot Keontae George can hit it, more than capable of scoring at all 3 levels.
Wallace outside. Pass to Holmgren. Kept alive. Gilgeous-Alexander goes up again, and the layup is up and in. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 7 now in this quarter.
And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
Confidence is sensational, and it feels like no one is going to stop him tonight from scoring.
No one near Maxey as he lets it fly. The Jazz again can't hit it.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
The shot by Williams, no good. Jazz trail by 14. Maxey passes to George. Good D by Gilgeous-Alexander. And for the Thunder, they're shooting 44% in the fourth. The offense with some ups and downs. That one goes. Count it. 49 points for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
Shots are just flowing for him right now, having a really strong quarter.
From past the arc. And that one's good. Maxey's got 39.
And you can just see his confidence is rising. Bucket after bucket from long range.
And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Gilgeous-Alexander does a good job of just staying aggressive, and that just forces the defense to do something.
At the line for your Oklahoma City, Shea Gilgeous-Alexander, taking 2 shots.
And he makes the first. Gilgeous-Alexander hits them both. Jazz trail by 15. Outside, George. Pass to Maxey. There's the 3. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Gilgeous-Alexander's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Williams passes to Gilgeous-Alexander. The tray. Rebound, Utah.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
And George kicks to Maxey. Harkinen from outside. Rebound by Williams. Williams has got rebound number 5 here tonight. Fires the 3. Nailed from three-point land. And the Thunder lead by 18.
Just so accurate from deep. Williams can torch you.
Maxey passes to Markkanen. Back to Maxey. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. Maxey's got 42 in the game.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line, and I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
Gilgeous-Alexander can't get it to go. And so Markkanen will bring it up for Utah. Down by 15. George with the screen on George. Maxey, no good. The Thunder shooting about 45% from the floor in the 4th. Wallace kicks to Gilgeous-Alexander. Pulls up. And he gets the friendly spin, and that one drops. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 53.
Give them credit. They've worked hard all game, now looking to finish it.
No, great job of getting in position to win a game. It's been an all-out effort from the squad.
And tonight's battle is going to end with a very clear winner, leaving nothing to chance. Impressive win for the Thunder.
2 great rebounding teams.
And these guys worked just a little bit harder tonight, and that was the edge they needed.
And an important milestone for them tonight as they pick up win number 10.
They can chalk this one up, but these 2 teams will see plenty more of one another before the season's over.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Shea Gilgeous-Alexander.
Just does a great job of looking for space and then finding it. That's taking advantage of what the defense is giving you.
He gets that one. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 55.
This arena was rocking throughout the night. You could really feel the energy.
Yeah, huge motivation, always great for a young team, but veteran players also appreciate when fans come with that kind of energy and get into the spirit of the game.
Yeah, spotting the open teammate there. Nice work by Maxey.
Gilgeous-Alexander against George. And that one's good. Gilgeous-Alexander.
Finishing strong. This is how you want to close things out.
Yeah, definitely putting a stamp on this one. A very, very decisive victory for the club tonight.
There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock. Kessler, no good. So no problem for Oklahoma City as they get the win. They won this game going away. They were the better basketball team by far tonight.
And you got to commend this sort of dominance, particularly here at home. It's a great feeling when you play almost a perfect game and to have that crowd be so pumped up.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Brett Berry, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan along with our 2K Sports crew. And now our player of the game, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.